You must conquer doors. You see, we have been focusing a lot on gates, but doors remain locked. So you are wondering, but I've entered the gate, what is going on? Because doors was not lifted. So we address gate, we don't address door. You can enter my gate and don't enter my house. There are many people who have come to America. They enter the border, but they turn them back. They didn't enter America. At the gate, they say, go back. Remember the story of the pastor, my pastor in Nigeria, who had never traveled before, and God put in our heart to bring him here. And he said he doesn't want to come because he has been refused visa many times. He said that was the one time he got to the UK, and then they almost turned him back. So his wife said, America is different. You don't want to embarrass yourself. And because also I'm a young man, see, this young man will not be able to do anything for you. So his wife said she don't bother. So I told him, I said, God put it in my heart to invite you. He said, well, if you say it is God, then I will apply. So he applied. Cut a long story short, they gave him, what do you call it now? I did for his interview, went for the interview. Cut a long story short, they gave him the visa. But there was an issue. On his visa, they gave his admittance to the state to be a week after the program is coming from will have ended. He couldn't be admitted into the state until the date on the visa. So I didn't even notice, I didn't know that. So I sent him the ticket. He said, he can't come. I said, what do you mean you can't come? That's why we got you visa. He said, because the date on his visa says a week after. I said, it's not possible. I said, I'll be right back. So I waited about 5 minutes. What should I do? He said, call him back that he should be coming. So I said to him, I just spoke to them. They said, you can come. He said, thank God. He said, God has helped you. So you know people like that. I said, I know a lot of people. So he told his wife. The pastor has spoken to them. They said, I can come. He got to the airport. They checked his visa. They told him at the airport, we can't carry you on this flight because America has strict rules. If an airline brings anybody that is not supposed to come, they're going to fine us. And they fined us. You don't want the fine. They told him. So they said, we're not going to check you in. So he called me and said, airline won't take me. I said, who are those there? I said, let me talk to your top person, to your manager. They said the manager traveled, but she'll be back soon. I said, this is my number. Tell the manager to call me. This is who I am. I need to speak to her gently. And it got so good, the manager came, that's KLM. She called me from Nigeria. Hello? I said, yes, I was told that they won't take the people we are expecting, the man we are expecting. She said, yes, they expect situations. I said, I've spoken to them at the gate. They asked him to come. Oh, she said, all right, that's fine. She said, oh, that's fine. That's fine. Then they put him on the flight. Here, he got to Amsterdam. It's a connecting nation. The moment he got there, I'm telling you, don't only deal with the gate, you have to deal with the doors. That's where the story is going. So, he got to Amsterdam. They checked his passport. Once the person saw his last name, the guy at the airport with the immigration had worked in Nigeria and the embassy, who worked somebody who had the same last name. So he began to discuss, do you know so-so person? Do you know so-so person? So instead of checking his visa, they were in discussion. So the moment you realize, I'm going to miss my flight, he just stamped it. In those days, they stamped, they said, you should go. So that's how I passed through Amsterdam, entered into this last flight to the U.S. By the grace of God, I arrived in Minneapolis safely. Getting here. He said, what are you doing here? What are you doing? You're not supposed to be here until next week. Why did you come? What flight did you come with? He said, the man who invited me said he spoke to them at the gate. So the man said, what gate? He said he doesn't know. I've never been here. Maybe you call him. Now, they now called me. I became his last door. Usually, when I see a number I don't know, I don't pick it. I do not pick it. So if you want to call me with an unknown number, don't do anonymous with me. Send me a text so I know who is calling. I won't pick it. It's very important. Don't play games with people. I'm calling with fictitious number. Call with your own number that your name will show. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I was his last door. Because I was inside. You know, a door is not outside, it's inside. You understand? So I was inside. So they called me, I picked it. I said, who is this? And they said, social officer from the borders. My mind skipped. He said, there's somebody here. I said, yes. I've been expecting him. Why is he not out? The people are waiting there to take him to his hotel. Our program is starting in 5 minutes. I didn't even allow the man to say what he wants to say. He said, are you ready for him? I said, yes, we have been waiting. He said, then we allow him to go. That's how they allow him to go. And came in. Now, listen. Only the gate didn't open. His door open. Don't just open your gate. You want to ensure your doors are open. So I'm going to address every door to any going forward in 2021. Let my doors open. Let my doors open. Raise your two hands and say, Father, in the year 2021, from January 1st to December 31st, but especially in the month of May, as my gate open, let my doors open. Pray that prayer. Quick. Door to marriage, door to children, door to prosperity, door to anointing, door to favor, door to increase, door to enlargement. As gates are lifted, let my doors open. He said, lift up your head, so ye get be lift up, ye everlasting door. Every door. Ye mahia kamaria kesoro, makapete zoloboria, majuzi zelia, akaperi mekarodo. My gate are not only opening, my doors are opening. My doors are opening. The doors of my family are opening. The doors of God's people are opening. The doors of this church is opening. Christ Family Kingdom Center, your doors are opening. As the gate open, doors open. As the gate open,